take a picture. There's no steering wheel.
Hi, I'm Chloe, and this is Doll Skin.
Hey! I found it!
Introduce yourselves.
Hi, I'm Megan, I'm the drummer.
I'm Sydney, I'm the singer.
I'm Nicole, I'm the bassist.
I'm Alex, I'm the guitarist.
Do you mind if I put on some music?
Do it on
Okay.
This song is about babies.
And I'll soon break a sweat, and I'll try to relax, babe, I know that you mean it. I drove my car off and to fell back into your baby's breath. To your breath, yeah, kiss me like you're
We're on the wrong side of the road!
Nicole doesn't know the lyrics to any of our songs.
Or this, like, how to play it, apparently. So,
Nicole!
I'm just here for a good time.
Baby's breath.
All the songs were gonna be like flower themed. It's a fun fact.
Yeah,
They
I
still
felt
have-
that with
they
like
still have it.
sunflower.
Yeah,
and,
so that's
like-
why we put
Yeah.
in Baby's Breath, but yeah, that was just like a random time.
Yeah, we wanted to name all the songs flowers, but then we kind of changed that. And
Then we scrapped that idea.
Well, I mean, it's still kind of there in some of the songs.
Yeah.
It just didn't really turn out as like a thematic thing.
I remember we had Forget Me Not, but I don't remember if that was a scrap song.
Oh,
That
yeah,
was a
that was like a
That's
scrap
song.
We just, I think we tried to push too hard, and it just
Yeah.
ended up being a little bit weird.
It was
I remember the bridge of Forget Me Not, but I'm not gonna sing it because it was not good.
I don't remember anything.
You can't just say that.
It was just the melody that I remember. It's forget me not, don't forget me.
Oh, yeah.
Forget me not, don't forget. And then that's literally all I remember.
Yeah, that's all I
That
got.
definitely
Iconic.
means that it's a good thing you scrapped it if we can't remember it. So
In general, Doll Skin lyrics. Favorites?
favorite.
Persephone.
Oh yeah, Persephone's
Yeah,
my
Persephone.
favorite.
Oh, I also
think.
really like Roadkiller.
But yeah, Persephone, I think I just wrote when I was really angry, and when I'm really angry, I write the best lyrics. So that one, so basically that song is about how I was cheated on twice by the same guy, and
yeah, fuck you, bud.
and so I got so mad that I used it. I put Greek gods in the scenario.
Yeah.
and
That was
I-
so cool.
Thank you.
I personally really like Blind just because it has a really personal meaning to me because I wrote it about my sister. She was going through this time in her life where she went mute and it was really hard.
Oh.
Yeah, it was really weird. And then she wrote me a list of things that people said to her while she was mute that were like kind of like rude and like backhanded.
Yeah.
And one of them was lighten the fuck up. And,
Yeah.
so I changed that into something a little bit nicer.
Yeah,
A little nicer. Yeah.
Light the fuck up.
If you would have had the original, like the song with the original like phrases, that would have been a bit
Yeah, it would
scarier.
have been
You better lighten the fuck up now, don't you?
So I know at least 2 out of 4 like My Chemical Romance.
Yeah.
So for bands, I thought I put a song on for.
Yeah!
And I know there's nothing I can say to change that part. Forgiving, nothing you can say can stop me going. These bright lights are always light. Singing, I see you lying next to me with words I thought I'd never speak. Awake and unafraid, asleep or dead. I say more dead, 'cause I see you lying next to me.
Fun fact, I used to have a My Chemical Romance cover band for like a day. It was yeah, I got like a bunch of people, a bunch of emos came together and we played some My Chemical Romance songs. It was the best decision I ever made.
That is, why aren't you there now? What are you doing here?
Megan, what the fuck?
Yeah, I've been waiting for you to make that like a legit side project, like so bad.
Yeah,
please.
there had some great musicians in there. And I was,
Girl, please do it.
You know, I
Swap around. It's time
swap around.
to swap around.
Swap
That swappy going.
Okay,
Get that swappy going.
Fun fact about Sweden is that everything looks like IKEA.
So there's like a lot of chat about the warped lineup and like the lack of girls and like bad choices.
Yep. Not only is there only 7 women,
There's 8.
8 women in total. We're the only band that has
We're half the women on Warped.
Yeah, we are half the women on Warped.
And
So
I
it's
think
like
there's only one other girl besides us that plays an instrument. I mean, like, nothing wrong with female vocalists, but it's kind of stereotypical.
yeah.
It just feels lame. Like, I love Warped Tour, and I hate that there's like so much like, fuck you, Kevin Lyman, for not like. It's not Kevin's fault. Like, it's Warped as a whole.
Oh, yeah.
But it's just like it's so frustrating to see last year's lineup, which had like so many fucking women.
They did
and it
so
just shows
well.
They didn't try. Like, people are like, they tried their best. Like, no, they fucking didn't. They had a lineup full of women last year, and this year they don't.
What is cool about Warped is that I do notice there's a lot of girls behind the scenes, but they're all behind the scenes.
Yeah.
I saw this one thing. Someone was like, Warped is like doing a very good job of perpetuating the idea that like women can exist in the music scene, but like only behind the scenes. And I was like, yeah, that's fucking true. Like, that's what they're doing. Like, it's just.
I mean, it's not like they're like intentionally like out to fuck up
Yeah,
women.
yeah,
It's
yeah,
not
yeah,
like
yeah.
whoever put this together was like,
fuck
Look at that dog!
yes.
That's such a good dog.
Yeah. I'm sure not upset. There's not going to be any lines for the bathroom.
Yeah. The shower line's gonna be short as fuck.
And then, okay, shut up. The song.
Oh, I'm like,
Shut up.
wait.
Yes, it is. Shut up.
Every now and then, what the hell you wanna know? What do you wanna know? You hate that no one's home, so hang up the phone. Sit down, hey, shut up. So you call and talk about nothing. I call and you call and I talk.
Can we go see the big Ferris wheel?
Yeah,
That's like an hour.
Never mind!
Obviously, everyone gets yelled at on stage. What are some like crazy things?
Show us your tits.
Oh yeah.
And then we figured out our response to that would be like, show us your nuts. Like,
No one in their right mind is gonna just whip out their nuts, but if they do rip out their nuts, we cut them off.
and be like,
Did you guys hear there was a guy in Italy, the guy that had like the steampunk goggles on his forehead?
yeah.
That he wanted to see my tits, but he
What?
said
You
it
should
in a
have
weird.
literally kicked him in the face.
He was
I
so
like
sweet. What the fuck?
He was nice, but he was so intoxicated that he got rude.
Are you up for doing a go at Persephone?
Yes.
Yes, so he could scream.
You gotta throw down in this.
Yeah, he could.
Yeah.
Open his pit. Oh.
Play it live. I don't know.
I do the harmonics.
My dear, I feel you're quite confused.
Then you got another one here.
I've never felt this before. Feeding me phrases from your arsenal. Singing fake promises, your fingers on the door. Well, my dear, I'm taking back all I said. Tripping over my thoughts again. I want the weight of the ocean crashes you down below. Letting you know how much you hurt me. Letting your crisis know.
Here I get really theatrical and I lay on the floor.
I'm so ready for that, for real. I read my clothes.
Your clothes.
Hold on, Nicole, what do you think the lyrics are?
From the lamppost, I wear my clothes. I thought that was the like book for the longest time.
What?
Cause I'm the goddess and you are the broken bloody mess.
Yes.
It's all the screaming you.
Yes.
No, it's me.
And I've
Fuck
gotten
me
even
up.
better at it, so I scream even more live than I do on the recording.
That is so good. I was like listening to it. I was like, at the end, there's some like really low bits, and I was like, who did they get in for this?
Me, and I sounded demonic. Ever since I got into alternative music, I've wanted to be I've wanted to like sing heavy music. And then the moment I realized I could scream, I was like, okay, we're gonna have, because like it was really weird for me, because like as I get older, like I'm still learning about my voice, and so it's like I was like, oh, so that's how you do it. And lo and behold, I sound like a demon.
Yeah, I feel like
Okay, especially in like one of these.
well, yeah, 'cause you didn't touch me.
If anything, your shoes.
We are the free thinkers. We are the pain of the walls. We watch the bricks as they fall. Wanna make them recognize me for what I want me to be. I want the boom of the drugs. Middle fingers in their face. Are we going low? Yeah.
Everybody get down. Get down.
Get down.
Get the fuck down.
I need to take a deep congestion.
Exploding.
Oh my God.
The yours, your stories.
This is my favorite part of the set when we all get to sit down.
Where next? Is there like a list of like venues where you just want to go one day and play?
Well,
I think we'd like to get out of the bar club scene and
I
more into
agree.
theaters.
Yeah,
that'd be
big
wonderful.
agree.
We've been to a lot of countries so far, but we want to go to the rest of them. We just want to go on vacation and get paid and play shows.
Yeah, I would spend more
That's
time with Cambridge.
Let's do another song.
Okay,
I'm
ready.
Take your words and take your torch and throw them in the nearest street. Let's be honest, I'm a superhero.
We do like a more punky version of this live, so this is gonna be fun.
Yeah, this sounds completely different live.
So much.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we just wrote it so early on.
Be honest, I'm gonna save the day.
Oh my god, run the wrong
Let's be
street.
No demand to say, hey, hey,
That's how the song ends.
What's some like huge lessons you've been learning just touring and living?
Go with the flow. Like
You gotta
touring.
find a happy medium between take it, one day at a time, but also keep the big picture in mind.
Yeah, you don't realize like how like just like chaotic touring is until like it literally just becomes your life.
Yeah.
And then you're literally like, I don't know. I'm happy that like I'm growing up like on the road because it's definitely like making me like a very flexible person.
Yeah.
Like when people throw shit at me, I'm like, okay. Like on this tour, we literally, so there was this one hotel that we were staying at, and we didn't know you were supposed to check in between 1 and 8. So we didn't check into the hotel. We get to the venue, whatever, and we get there at like 1 or 2 in the morning. We're like all drunk, and there's no one there, and we can't get into the hotel. And we're like,
Yeah.
Oh my god.
oh, what do we do now? So then we ended up driving like 3 hours to Prague and like staying in a hotel. But
No, we
like,
stayed in Germany.
Germany,
we
whatever.
drove all the way to fucking
Germany.
Germany.
And it was like, if we hadn't been so
does
like
jag, yeah,
flexible,
dude.
it could have been like
Cool.
easy
Oh,
to
yeah.
freak out.
Just
But,
like a panic.
I found myself like stressed in that situation. I'm like, okay, what do you do if you're stressed in a situation? You try to find a solution. So
yeah. And it's just kind of like, what are you gonna do about it?
Yeah.
You just have to
Yeah.
like, you just have to take it.
Which it ended up working really well.
Yeah.
It was a fairly cheap hotel. That
Oh,
we
it was
stayed
And it was
Great.
nice.
It
We
was
got to
so
sleep all
nice.
day.
if you're scared, you're not prepared. That's
I'm gonna pull in and then we're gonna do
what a switcheroo.
a switcheroo.
Switcheroo.
Oh my god, there is coffee on your jacket. It was just now.
It
Oh.
happens.
Big nerd.
I'll clean it. It's very easy to clean. Honestly, if you spit on it enough, it'll come off.
Okay.
Yeah.
Spit.
We don't actually wash our clothes here.
Yeah, we tried, but
We don't use toilets. I don't like detergent.
On this tour, you were told not to play Punch a Nazi.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
Why?
He said that it was like a touchy subject. They don't like talking about it.
Which was totally understandable.
I mean, yeah,
we
if
didn't know
you're
what
in
to
Germany.
expect.
yeah, we had no
He
idea
was just trying to be a
otherwise.
dad. And
But then we got to Germany and saw so many fuck Nazis, like Nazi punk, fuck off stickers, So we're like, okay, maybe we should. And then we started asking people that lived in Germany. We asked our driver.
Nazis.
Yeah, and we're like, okay, you know what? That makes sense. We had no previous background and no otherwise. But yeah, they
People
fucking
get-
loved it.
I feel like people get more mad about that song in the U.S. than they do in
Which
Europe.
is
I feel
that
like it's like a
is
similar
insane.
thing to
Yeah.
like how slavery is viewed in the U.S. Like no one fucking likes slavery. Like if you wrote a song called like "Fuck Slavery," everyone would be like, "Hell yeah!" It's not a touchy subject. It's like, no, fuck slavery.
Fuck slavery is
just, like, an
simple.
example?
You know what? There's very, very, very few, if no Nazis. I shouldn't say no Nazis, but there's very, very few Nazis in these rising generations. So
Yeah.
we're more or less
We would
excited
hope.
for people to die off.
Yay, Dolly!
You know what? I mean that as constructively as possible.
Yeah, in like the nicest way. How many songs did you like scrap and where are they?
Trash.
There's
There's no.
a lot of them weren't full songs.
Yeah, we
You
want
know,
fragments.
it was like bits and pieces where it's like we would start to work on something and it just wasn't going anywhere.
We get stuck and we like get in our heads and be like, let's try to make it work, and like that's always when we just like cannot make it work.
I still have like most of them in my phone,
Yeah.
but I'm never gonna look at them.
So
It's
much
so
of
interesting.
songwriting is trial and error. So it's like, I mean, that's a big part of it.
And you've ended up with a strong album, so
yeah.
Yay!
Thank you.
celebration. It is a very strong album.
Thank you. And we're writing like a new one right now, basically. A new one.
Already?
Yeah,
Well, I
right.
mean,
I am like itching to get home to
Yeah,
start writing.
right.
It's,
Oh.
yeah.
We've been talking about like heavier and like.
We've got good
Try not
plans.
to.
We've got good
oh
plans.
my god, I'm so excited.
I wrote a song about my weird nightmares about wanting to slit people's throats.
Okay, cool, yes.
All right, Sydney.
It's like, okay, it's been nice, you can get out here. It's time to make your mama proud. It's time to make your mama proud. Why can't I? Why can't I? But she keeps on breathing. Why can't I? Why can't I?